All right, peace, peace. This is Ali, and I found this little tribal office right off the street in here in Death Valley. And I walked in, and it's actually an Indian lady, so she said I could record, so I'm going to record. But definitely recommend that you come here.
Welcome to the homeland of the Timbisha Shashone tribe. It's what we prefer to call our home. We don't prefer to call it Death Valley. We call it Timbisha.
And that's why I wanted to come here. You hear that? Not Death Valley. They call it home. Please continue. Thank you.
The meaning of Timbisha, Timbi means rock, and the Shah is the red ochre. The red ochre is the paint that our people used as a power source, or if they were going to go to war, they would put the paint on, give them power, or if they were sick, or if they were in prayer, they would use that.
Mm.
And so that's the name of our homeland, Timbisha, and I'm a Timbisha Shoshone tribal member.
So how many Timbishu? Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yeah.
Timbishu. How
Timbisha.
many? How many indigenous are here presently?
Right here, in our Indian village here, there's about 35 of us that live here year round. Altogether, our membership is about 400.
Okay. Do people live in the mountains as well, like in regions that we can't really reach?
No, right here is the only place where our people live is in the Indian village here.
Okay.
The rest of the people are spread out all over, mostly in the Owens Valley, which is about 100 miles away from here.
Okay. I'm probably not going to go there.
Yeah.
Were you told to stay there, or were your people just
No,
chose to stay there?
this is our homelands. Our people have been here since before written time. Um, we, we call our lands our homelands. There's a difference because if you're a reservation, that meant that the U.S. government told you to go stay here. That's a reservation. We're not a reservation. We choose to live here. This is our home. We did not leave. That's how we've maintained our existence and ties to our homelands right here.
So how do? Make sure. So how do the people that come here and set up shop? How do they treat the indigenous here?
Well,
And you can be honest too,
okay.
please.
Well, we have a private concessionaire right next door to us. It's Xanterra. Um, Before it was U.S. Borax Company, and then other companies have owned it in between. Fred Harvey Company. It was a bad relationship. It's getting better.
I would think so.
They've hired more of our people. Because here you either work for the National Park Service, the private concessionaire, or the tribe.
Mm. So do you have like an elder tribesman? Is it like set up like most indigenous cultures in America?
Well, yeah, I would say that our population here is rather elderly. Not too many young people, although we do have some young families. Um, the problem is really schooling. There's an elementary school 5 miles from where we are right
Oh,
now,
okay.
but there are not enough children to keep that school open, so it's closed. So now the little kids, along with our high school kids, go to Shoshone, California, where there's a high school.
And how far
That's
is
where
that?
we all went to school, 60 miles to
Wow.
Shoshone, California. So there's a bus that comes in, picks them up, takes them to school, brings them home. But the little kids, they have to go that 60 miles too. So that's a problem out here. But if the National Park Service and a private concessionaire, was able to offer families the opportunity to live here, we would have more of an education uh, buildings and facilities for our students. But now they're on a bus going 60 miles away. But for little kids, that's a hard ride.
Yeah, that's
I did it
difficult.
for my 4 years when I was going to high school.
That's
Back
absolutely
back then,
remarkable.
there was no AC in the school.
Yeah.
You just had to go to sleep, wake up, you big sweat, but hey, you're home. You know, so yeah, it's hard out here. But the weather's perfect.
Yeah,
Summer
this
times
is
are hot,
beautiful out here
and,
now.
and it's like we have to get used to that hot weather every year. But we do it, and then come September, October, hey, we made it.
Yeah.
So they kind of pack those swamp coolers away. But come summertime, we'll be pulling them back out or unwrapping them and getting them ready.
Mm. So what kind of like religious or spiritual connection do your people have?
We I call it our native beliefs. You wake up, you give thanks to the Creator. Our front doors open to the east, so when the sun comes up, you're welcoming the sun, and you give thanks to the Creator for giving you another day. for the sun, for the birds, for the plants and the people, to be good. We go to the mountains, we talk to the spirits. They're telling them that we're not there to hurt them, that we're there to visit, or these are our mountains, and you give thanks to the Creator for allowing you to be there. So by doing that, nothing bad's going to happen to you. And just like strange waters, you go to strange waters, you talk to it before you get in it, just to protect yourself. So it's like that, there's little signs. If you see a hawk or see an eagle, that's a sign. Or if you see a bighorn, they're giving you the opportunity to see them.
The bighorn?
The bighorn sheep. Because to me, I think of them as the old ones. They're our ancestors, and if they allow you to see them, something's good's going to happen. Because they're not just out there posing around where people can see them. They're doing their thing. They want to protect themselves too. So it's an opportunity if you do see one.
Whoa! Look at that! Greetings, elders. Greetings. Greetings, elders. This is a rare moment. You do not see these often. Wow. I'm here. To note on record, when I got close to Death Valley, I did see an eagle. When I went to Serpent Mountain, I seen an eagle. When I went to Miami, everywhere I go in sacred land, I see an eagle. So you heard it from the indigenous herself. And every morning when I wake up, I say, give thanks for another day to learn, grow, and become more enlightened. Every morning before I get out of bed, that's what I say. So right in alignment. And I'm all the way from Ohio, and she's over here in California. And it's still the same thing once you connect with the indigenous ways. Next to the last question. How many people do you see look like me that come here? That's black.
A lot.
Seriously?
A lot, yeah.
Where they at? Where they at?
But no, we get a lot of people from all over. Europeans. Europeans know more about Native American history than the average U.S. citizen. Yeah. They're from all over the world that come here, and it's good because they need to know that we're here.
Yes.
And to learn about us, because this is just not the Death Valley National Park.
Yes.
It's the homeland of the Timbisha Shashone.
Oh man, that's what I was looking for. I came to Las Vegas to investigate the surrounding area, so I'm centrally located in Las Vegas. This is my first stop was Death Valley, and I knew my spirit was drawing me to here or whatever. When I was at the other spot, they didn't direct me here. No one directed me here. I just seen a sign. I pulled over, and then the spirit said, "Hey, stop in this building." And here we are. And I'm speaking to you, someone who is native of this land. Last thing, is there anything you want to share with my audience that you want to get out to the world? Feel free. And like I said, you can speak very freely.
Well, I think now would be the perfect time to talk about Standing Rock, how important water is and important the cultural sites are. I work for the Timbisha Shashone tribe as the TIPO, which is a Tribal Historic Preservation Officer.
Okay.
And I see to the protection of our tribal traditions, customs, and cultural sites and sacred sites here. So those things matter to me, and I think that the people of Standing Rock are standing up for their rights also. And it's a good thing that it's out there because more people are feeling the same way. So it's good, it's not just right here, it's not just out there, it's all over. You have to get that feeling that you're talking about, taking care of you, taking care of your home, taking care of your family, taking care of the land that's going to protect and nourish people.
I know I like any word that you would suggest that people come to when they come to Death Valley or your homeland. Is there any word that you recommend that people travel to when they're here?
Well, other than coming down here to talk to us, to learn about us,
highly recommend it.
The visitor centers, but I'm not going to tell you to where to go here in my homeland because I need to protect these sites.
Got you. I knew that. I knew there were some spots that they're not going to tell you about.
Don't tell anybody.
Yes.
Not even the National Park Service.
Yes. All right, there you have it. Appreciate your time. I'm going ahead and stop this camera. And this has been Ali, and I'm here in Death Valley. And say the name of your tribe again.
Timbisha Shashone.
And would you like to say your name?
Barbara Durant.
Okay, and I definitely recommend. You can see in her eyes the spirit that I'm getting psychic impressions galore. She's the official real deal. So definitely come out and check her out. Peace.